Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show one of the simulation tool to the school teachers and the college faculty members. Okay, so let's assume one of the toughest subject like physics, chemistry, math. We generally call it as a STEM. Okay, let's assume whatever the boring theories, boring equations, derivations, and concepts, and lot of things will be there, something whatever in the imagination that has to be shown to the student. Okay, this PHET interactive simulation will help the teachers and college faculty members to show the STEM education in a virtual mode and also in the gamified mode to the student. Okay, let me show you few examples to understand. Okay, so this is once you type pet.colorado.edu, and since it partnered with the Western University, so there is an option called simulation teaching, and a lot of things are there. So let's go to the simulation. Let us see. There are a lot of simulation. Let me click all simulation, and it will list you the all the simulations over here. Okay, let me take one sample and demonstrate here for making the STEM teachers to understand. Okay, let me take physics. Yeah, every physics teacher, it's so curious to understand. Let us go to the electricity, magnets, and circuits. Okay, so this will show you all kind of concepts, whatever here it will show you. Let's take generator, magnets, Faraday's law, or these kind of things. So let's come to the generator. Okay, there are a lot of techniques for generating the electric power, but this simulation, I'm going to click the generator. Okay, so once I click, it will tell you teaching resources, activity, and everything over here, and there is a symbol here to play. So once you click play, the simulation mode will turn on. Okay, so let me show you how this works. Okay, assume this generating principle is all about water turbine. It's called as hydro electric generator. So what they're going to use here is something, a built on wheel is here, and the magnet is kept here, and the coil is here, and the coil is connected to the electric bulb. Okay, so this is a kind of Faraday's law. So whenever the electromagnet cuts the current carrying conductor, or when an electricity cuts, when an electromagnet cuts the conductor, an EMF will be induced in the conductor. Okay, so what we have to do is this magnet has to be rotated here. Okay, so automatically the magnetic lines will cut the coil, and the electric bulb is connected to the coil, and the bulb will glow. Okay, this is concept behind it. So let's see how the hydroelectric power is working. The hydroelectric power works like on the kinetic energy of water. The Pelton wheel start to rotate. The magnet connected with the Pelton wheel will also rotate. The magnetic energy will cut the coil, and an EMF will be induced in the coil. This is a physics statement, to be considered in the things. So this is a knob where I change the water inlet. I'm just going to change the knob here for the water kinetic energy. So just slowly open the knob, and slowly the turbine starts to rotate. So when I increase the water pressure, yeah, my turbine start to rotate a little bit faster. The magnet connected to the turbine rotates in the 57.8 RPM. So when you reduce the water inlet, then and slow. Okay, let us see. So when the turbine rotates very slow because of the less water outlet, and small electricity is generated, which is shown in the yellow color lines in the lamp. And these are the magnetic lines and ions, electrons that is moving in the conductor. Okay, so when I increase slightly, so the magnetic lines is more, and the electrons are more, and the electricity also more here. So when I put maximum, the more number of electrons starts to flow, and the lamp gets an enough EMF as per the law. So when we teach such kind of things, student will understand the exact physics works. And there is an option here to reduce the size of a magnet percentage or something that I could check and vary it. And also the coil loops or something. I'm going to increase the coil. And let's say when I reduce the coil, little bit of EMF will be here. When I increase the coil, and more number of EMF will be there. Yeah. So this is how the PET simulator works. It could be projected in the classroom when we teach physics, and we can show a demo to make the student to understand better. So likewise, there are a lot of simulators which is available here. And let me take for physics, and there is an option, and math there is an option, chemistry there is an option, science and biology there, and also the grade level, how university, high school, middle school compatibility and everything is there. So try to use this in the classroom, and please share your feedbacks after using this. Thank you.